Hello, and thanks for watching. I'm Keiser, your state senator from the 33rd Legislative District, which includes Burien, Des Moines, Kent, Normandy Park, and SeaTac. The debate in Olympia got much louder this week as thousands of protesters traveled to our state capitol to demonstrate against an all-cuts budget. The House budget proposal was released earlier this week, and the cuts are broad and deep. Wednesday, protesters filled the Senate gallery and stood up in yellow shirts that spelled out "cut, tax, loopholes," and they were escorted out. A few of the demonstrators decided to spend the night and slept on the hard, cold marble floor in the rotunda. They had a lot of spirit and energy for their cause. Thursday, several hundred more healthcare workers marched through the streets and into the rotunda, making their voices heard. And Friday marked the culmination of the demonstrations as more than 7,000 Washingtonians, many of them union members, converged on Olympia to voice their frustrations. From firefighters to elementary school teachers, they represented working families across the state, all fighting for their children's future. These demonstrations were in reaction to the budget proposed in the House last week. The Senate budget will be released this Tuesday, and after each budget is heard and debated and passed on the floor of each House, final negotiations will get underway. At this point, we are still trying to present a Senate budget that is bipartisan, with support from both Republicans and Democrats. Other than protesters and negotiators, we are still working on dozens of bills and are close to finalizing the lawmaking process. I've been very pleased to see some key priority measures win support in both the House and the Senate. Two proposals to protect healthcare workers who handle hazardous cancer-fighting drugs have both passed the House and await the governor's signature. In some cases, those who administer these medications have been harmed by handling them, and the bill requires disclosure of occupations in the Washington State Cancer Registry to help us see how much of the correlation there is between those who work in this field and later suffer from the effects of handling these drugs. A proposal of mine to protect vulnerable seniors also passed out of the House last week. We have heard stories after stories of vulnerable seniors who have been taken advantage of financially, and this bill gives more leverage to those seniors who have been victims of such financial exploitation. A bill to increase oversight of adult family home referrals passed as well. As our population ages and more of our seniors move into these homes, companies have sprung up that exist solely to refer people to available beds in adult family homes. These agencies have been largely unregulated, and some have taken advantage of families at a critical time. This bill will bring much-needed oversight to this industry. A bill to increase transparency in insurance rates also passed. As healthcare insurance increases by double digits, consumers have been left in the dark about how companies come up with these big numbers. This bill will open up the process, allowing consumers to see the information that goes into the rates. With just 2 weeks left to go, the clock is winding down on this 105-day session, so please contact me if you have any concerns about the issues or the budgets or the bills. And as always, it is an honor to serve you.